Hey guys, it's Luke, and I'm going to show you how I made my most recent track, Follow Me. Um, so it's basically a piano tune, some drums, some uplifters and downlifters, and lots of plugin effects. So first I'm going to go onto the piano 1, which is the VST plugin that I used to make the piano. I drag the max volume up, min volume about there, release volume all the way up, release all the way up, release attack all the way up, tune in the middle, reverb about there, release decay all the way up, and I left a velocity curve at normal. I did have a sausage fattener on it, but it made it clip a lot. So I just disabled the sausage fattener. I put a mixed gel compressor on there just to make it a bit louder, and then a drums kick compressor, which side chained this drum loop that I had to the piano. The isotope ozone 5 is obviously for mastering purposes, and the Fab Filter Volcano 2 is for, things like filter, basically. I love Volcano 2. It's just so, yeah, it's a great plugin. I suggest getting it. Then for the drums, it's pretty straightforward. I just had a Volcano 2 on there to fade in with a high pass. And then an Ozone 5 for mastering. The downlifters and uplifters had nothing on them. It was just left totally stock, like, without anything. And the master, I had an Ozone 5 on there. On here, I believe it was a symphonic. I just used a preset, because, I used a symphonic master for that. And then I mastered these separately. So I had a piano crisp, and then I added deeper and wider for the drum loop. Because originally, this started out on my piano. That, and yeah, I thought it was a good tune, so I just used that melody. I also have which is probably going to be used in my next track, which is going to be glitch hop. It's either going to be glitch hop or dubstep. I'm not really entirely sure. But this being a chill out track, I had the volumes down by a bit to make it a bit quieter, make it a bit more ambient. I had the tempo at 174 because that's just like the most comfortable tempo that I have. When I work with like 120, it just seems like way too slow. 140, I use that for dubstep only. For chill out, a lot of people have it at really slow BPMs, which I cannot stand. I can't make music at really slow BPMs. The only music that I can make at slow BPMs is glitch hop, and that's at 110 BPM. But I've seen like 80 BPM chill out, which I can't make that at all. So, I obviously automated the Volcano for the frequency. Like, if we go into the Volcano and we actually see that it drags the frequency up to bring out the low pass. Or, I don't know how to really explain it, but you can obviously tell that there's filtering. These are just Vengeance Essential Dubstep effects. So downlifter 15. Uplifter 15, sorry. What's that one? Downlifter 9. So I had down uplifter 15, which is just basically a white noise uplifter, and downlifter 9, which it's basically just the uplifter, that uplifter reversed. I prefer to use, at least on chill out tracks, white noise up and down lifters, because it's just a lot simpler and it's just a lot easier generally. Yep, that was my flash drive. So for I didn't really have any cymbals. The only cymbals that I had was in this drum loop. And also, I didn't go over this. Which, as you can see, it's just the Fab Filter Volcano fading out the frequency. I could have just done fades and faded it out, but I decided not to. I also had a downlifter at the end just to, smooth out the ending, I guess. I almost added a couple one-shot phrases. I tried to add those in, but it just didn't sound good, so I removed that. And this being at, let's see. C sharp minor. It's a C sharp minor key. So, that being so, the D's just didn't fit in. There aren't really any C sharps in there. There's D sharps, A's, C's. There aren't any C sharps. So that's pretty much how I made Follow Me. I actually originally intended for this to be dubstep, but it kind of came out as a what's it called? Whatever you chill out. Sorry. Oh yeah. Also, I didn't show you the EQ. I EQ'd the piano a bit, just to bring out some parts. Sounds a lot like a real grand piano. I love that preset that I created. I'm not sure if you can export presets in Piano 1. I don't believe you can. But wait, let me see. Say preset. Format VST Bank. Where piano. Preset. If you want it, I can just put a link for it in the description. I can just upload it. But it does sound a lot like a grand piano, because the default Piano 1 doesn't sound very good. Like here, I'll show you. Piano 1. Oh, that's Reactor. I don't have a ton of VST plugins, sorry. preset that I made is basically equivalent to having the primer pedal on. Because without the primer pedal, it just sounds... So, pretty much about it. That's how I made, this track. It's only three tracks, or 3 lines, so it's a really, really, really simple one. I'm just gonna Command G everything together. I'm gonna put the piano one on top. So, again, Command R, whole song, enter. Alright, so, yeah, that's pretty much everything that I used to make, that song. If you guys want any, sound design tutorials, or just how to make this from the ground up, how to make chill out, dubstep, glitch hop, anything like that from the ground up, I can definitely deliver. So you can ask me right in the comments. Please check out my SoundCloud. It'd be greatly appreciated. And thank you so much. Goodbye.